God bless. Stay safe. Let's have some fun. I did all that still in before.
You don't have to record as long as oh, you never.
Yeah, I never went live. That's so retarded.
It is what it is. We are here September 17th. September 17th, we here live, making it happen.
Yes, indeed. Got a few things we need to get out in the open, get some clarification on. So you want to start or shall I? Well, on the damn phone, shit. Oh. Hey, they got Diddy, man. They got my man's. Hey. Oh, can't record because I ain't got enough.
What kind of phone you got?
Something about my account ineligible or some shit.
You in trouble again.
I ain't even did nothing on Instagram to be on no trouble, man. I ain't been on Instagram.
Social media will burn you, Jack.
I ain't did nothing.
So the UnDustry every Tuesday, we're in Culture Connection on 71st and Stewart 400 West, chatting about social matters and our interests real fast. I do have questions. You didn't bring my ashwagandha gummies. I asked about you had some extra ones, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about ashwagandha today. And then we're gonna review the social standards of not being parented and becoming aloof like Diddy. They said that Mark had 1,000 empty bottles of body oil in his house. That is scary.
Hey man.
Why, who's counting that? What FBI agent had time?
Who's responsible for counting that?
Collect them all, and we're gonna count them to put it on the case. How would that be a charge?
For having bottles of body oil or baby oil. Then the agent had to count that. I was still trying to find some charge. If I was the person that had to count that shit up, I had to say something more. I'll make sure he get some type of charge for that because ain't no way I'm just doing that just off the strength. Playing on nobody's bottles, empty bottles of baby oil, man.
1,000 bottles.
That's stupid, man. 1,000 bottles of empty baby.
I worry about his kids. Their mother, they probably still mourning their mother first.
Yeah, because
still mourning their mother.
Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
And then what they call it, the other parent, which is I'll be sure, his son is caught up in it, and he's gonna write a book about the disparities of what Diddy has done to him.
Damn.
Yeah. Because he said after they killed Kim Porter, somebody sort of poisoned him. He thought it was Diddy because he has all the insight. Then Russell's baby mama, the Asian woman, she involved trying to trick. Yeah, she he killed my friend. So.
Oh, man. It's finna get real in the field for Diddy.
When the smell blood, boy, they all come out.
They call me Diddy. I run this city. Cops and DA, the feds to come get me. And they got your ass.
Yeah.
They got your ass. All I can do is just pray for the family, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this shit can.
Diddy, you get what you was living well. You were living quite well. Quite well, buddy.
That's just how life go, man. Like, Pac and Biggie, and all that wild shit. You live by the gun, you die by the gun.
Oh, Diddy, I forgot Biggie was beating up little Kim and making her traffic in a draw.
It was all type of wild shit.
That's probably why
that people just refuse to talk about or don't want to talk about because they don't want to fuck up that legacy or fuck up their names and shit. But that nigga was bogus. Biggie was wild as hell.
I can see that. I definitely can see that.
I remember that shit Jermaine Dupri said that motherfucker beat Lil Kim ass in the studio and put the gun to her head and made her ass get to the booth and shit. Don't know how true that is, but that was just some shit, Dupri said, JD.
What you call it?
So deaf. Yeah, Jermaine Dupri. That motherfucker, he said that came out of his mouth. Gun went to Lil Kim's head and said, go get in a booth. Spit that shit or you die today. Shit. That's how them motherfuckers do, man. So, you know, what can you expect, man? Human nature is a motherfucker, boy.
Human nature
That
is
shit just ain't wild for the wilderness, boy. That's wild amongst humans. Motherfucker. We just as fucked up too.
You're very challenged.
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
What do we want to say? We are on our YouTube channel, which is the UnDustry Podcast. But I am cross promoting. If you see it on Facebook, go to the UnDustry Podcast for the live. This is Jay Banks. I'm Sunil Honeycutt. We're here to discuss things here at Chicago's staple of culture, the Culture Connection. We just reviewed Praying for what's his name? He said he wanted to be called something, brother Love.
Brother Love. Diddy.
we pray for the children.
Diddy out there getting diddled. Diddy out there getting diddled. He got caught up for all that diddling.
And
some shirts made like that.
No.
Don't get diddled by Diddy. Don't let Diddy diddle you.
They already called him instead of the Riddler, the Diddler. You know that, like.
Oh, that's wild, man.
And y'all got like Kelly still locked up, so I don't feel sympathy for Buddy at all.
You know what? And this is kind of crazy to say, and I'm gonna say it anyway because I don't care. Plus, like I said, this is my show anyway. Can y'all imagine the porn stories that they're gonna do with Diddy?
50 already building a documentary. That's the crazy part.
Can y'all imagine, like, them little porn
parodies.
Yeah, you know how they do them little parody shows and shit. Can you imagine the storyline to that shit on a porn? That shit gonna be crazy, man.
Too crazy. Straight
up. That's gonna be male on male, female on female, female on male.
That's a regular thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's gonna cover all aspects. It's gonna cover all aspects.
Action Jackson.
All that shit.
Seen it play up.
Nigga got diddled by Diddy.
But remember, Cat had outed him way before he was on Shannon Sharp.
I think they trying to kill Cat, man. That's why Cat is.
They always been after Cat.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to take him out the game, man. That's both.
Yeah, Cat be spazzing.
Hey, man, well, they better leave Cat alone then. Cat don't be fucking with people, they be fucking with him. Then when he get out and start telling them, oh yeah, now they want to stay, man. Leave that man alone. He told y'all.
Told us.
Straight up.
Told us. But he used to say he walked by them rooms.
Walked by them rooms and shit. He wasn't joking on that shit. That shit was real, man.
He was laughing, but he was laughing real light.
All the Mars be on that shit. Jamie Foxx too. He one of them niggas too, man.
We forgot Jamie was real sick after leaving the Diddy.
Yeah, man.
They say don't be there after 3. That's what Sean.
Yeah, I got a question for y'all, man. Is that Jamie Foxx's biological daughter, or is that just his daughter that he claiming from some chick that he was messing around with? Yeah, he said that's his daughter. Now, no, I'm saying, like, is that biological, or you know what I'm saying? How has that transpired? Because I don't see none of her characteristics don't fit none of her.
The gene's probably strong.
Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out. Did they even talk about, like, has he even talked about his baby mama or the mother of that child?
No, Jamie always did good PR. Even when he slept with Tom Cruise's wife and they thought they was good.
Oh yeah, he was boning.
And that went over our head fast, in and out. But with that being said, I
don't know, man. Jamie, you got some explaining to do, brother.
Nah, I don't care what leave Jamie Foxx alone.
They did to Obama. He ain't no better.
Who?
You know, they did to Obama.
Did what?
Nah, they did Obama, man.
Explain. I don't
know. No, I'm talking about how they was trying to disrupt disprove his citizenship and all that other shit. It's just the same. It's the same thing. They was just trying to figure out who the baby daddy is.
There was one person trying to interrupt his citizenship.
Trump, and it worked good enough for him to show proof, didn't it?
What no proof?
And he showed evidence that he was from the States, even though he was from what was he at in Hawaii?
Yeah, with his grandmother.
Yeah, with his grandmama and shit.
What's the difference between Kanye and Obama? Because both of their fathers are from another land. Their mother got ravaged by niggas from another country.
Kanye ain't scared to speak his mind, and Obama gonna say what's correct and what's right.
Speaking
Kanye gonna say what the fuck's going on and what it is.
Speaking of all this politics, I have a big subject matter that Trump kicked off during the debates. And I'm surprised. Listen here, Trump, when I was That's my Kamala impression.
Trump was sitting there, that was more entertaining than anything. He was lying and making up shit. Like, where's the logic in these motherfucking presidential debates? Like, at some point, somebody got to say something to that motherfucker. Like, stop saying stupid shit.
I just want him
Like,
to
come
not-
on. Like, are we that damn slow in America?
could've
Like,
just said
we
immigrants
condoning
in
this ignorant shit? Like, we condoning this ignorant shit.
He could have
Y'all
just
see
said
this old ass
immigrants in
man?
general.
Yeah, and he steady talking. Now he talking about motherfuckers eating cats and dogs and shit.
He
Like,
could
come on,
have
man.
said immigrants.
He could have said a whole lot of shit, but he not. He's saying what he wants to, and they entertaining that shit. They cool with that shit. That shit's dumb as hell. America, the government, whoever the fuck, man, y'all some backwards ass motherfuckers. Y'all walking with y'all ass in the shit. Y'all ain't even seeing what the fuck going on. Y'all dumb.
But here's my question, Jay. Me and him worked through a catering company. We've seen all kind of delicacies.
All that bullshit.
And my question, Jay, I'm gonna catch him off guard. What animal are you limited to eating? Because we eat rabbit.
I tried rabbit. I don't eat rabbit.
Okay,
I've tried
that's what I'm
rabbit.
saying.
I've tried deer.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. We go to a pet store, we can name 10 items that's on the menu at a restaurant. We can get some frog, we can get some rabbit, we can get
some deer.
coon,
We can eat
possum,
coon, possum, bison,
horse.
bison burgers and shit. Horse, I ain't too sure about.
But they eat horse. They eat horse.
Who the fuck eat horse?
A lot of people eat horse.
Man, listen, I ain't eating Wilbur.
They eat monkey.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, well, yeah.
But I'm just saying in the U.S. until this is
the U.S. too. Yeah,
so,
eat monkeys.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's review this again. Let's hold on. I'm going on Instagram on my Instagram again. This is the UnDustry. Tell them where we at. Tell them what's
This is the UnDustry podcast show. Come to our YouTube channel, which is pronounced the UnDustry. THAUNDUSTRY. I will say we gotta pay some bills, but ain't nobody sponsoring shit. So
Culture Connection.
they're sponsored by Culture Connection.
They gave us the electricity.
Yeah. So much love to Culture Connection, actually.
He was gonna cuss Culture Connection.
No, I wasn't, man. Get the fuck out of here. I wasn't. Much love to Vinyl Cypher. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vinyl Cypher and the crew and everything.
All right. Who's it? Is she watching it? She holding my breakdown to TUSEDAY? Yeah. All right. Dang, did your Instagram say something weird too?
It told me I can't go on live. I'm ineligible. So yeah, I ain't got nothing. So it ain't just sitting. I ain't cut me off.
They don't like us.
We ain't did nothing. They mad because we talking about Trump? We ain't talking about Trump last time.
I don't know what to do.
Man, that's some bull. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
So I'm gonna come
these
over
animals that we've
bit.
supposed to been eating on
all right.
10 different species.
Me and Jay here. I'm live on my Instagram just to share with y'all. We're on the YouTube. I am on my Facebook. 2:00 supposed to be. He didn't get here to 2:30. But we've started. It's supposed to be like lunch break, noon break, whatever, drive, talk, podcast. The question is, Trump made a point that the average person from a foreign land, he said Haitians. Really think about this. Them marks don't know nothing about picking up roadkill, grabbing the nearest duck, goose, an average what we call pet. And so they have to come here and be trained not to just grab a duck. For real, come on. They have to be trained. You're Asian, you're used to eating cat and dog. You have to be like discreet on grabbing cat and dogs and skinning.
I think they already know, man. They probably just still do it for the hell of it, but they know already. When you come to this country, they know you ain't supposed to be eating no cats.
No, somebody gotta tell you, man.
They be knowing already. Even the Chinese and whoever that's allegedly eating that type of stuff, they still got whoever come from that country, man, they still let them know, man.
Listen, you're not supposed to rooster cockfight. You're not supposed to dog fight. They still doing it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? They know they're not supposed to do it. Your question was, do they be knowing or whatever? But yeah, they be knowing.
They don't know. I think they don't have the.
They just don't. They just
roll.
They just don't want to get caught. They just do it so they won't get caught.
Okay, so let's start over. You go to a pet store and you like, in my country, I can eat 10 of these animals. Frog, let's go. Frog, rabbit,
fish.
Yeah, how you look at the fish and can't eat a fish? That don't go together. But let's keep going. Frog, rabbit, fish.
What?
You're not supposed to eat domestic animals. There is a license to not.
So cats and dogs.
Goose. People forget that on Miracle on 35th Street. He was like, for Thanksgiving, we're gonna have
Duck.
goose. Goose were regular
Ducks,
delicacies.
rats, hamsters, gerbils.
Ain't that's what Ratatouille was about? I had an argument with somebody that's why I was called Ratatouille. They was like, no, that's a term in. I am showing my idiocracy. It's a term for gourmet cooking, whatever. But I'm just saying, it's at least 10 animals you could walk into pets code, and the world may find as a delicacy.
Well, yeah, well, I mean,
All
they
right.
got their rules in their country, and we got our rules.
Okay, the rules in this
fucking cats
country.
and dogs and all of those wild shit, man.
Watch this. The rules in this country. Pets, we've made domestic pets that normally have been eating. People are walking around with little pigs. We all know. The only people who don't eat pork is the Muslims. So if you got a baby pig and it die, why you can't just cook the mark up? Like, that's the real thing. I hate to be insincere.
Yeah, you can kill a pig because they do that. It's slaughterhouses and
They do a lot of barbecue
pigs
right.
and all that shit. That ain't shit. That's food. That's what we do. You better not be walking around this motherfucker with Scooby, and then you go in the backyard and you got Scooby on a motherfucking rat rotisserie in his ass. Better not get caught doing that wild shit. That's the issue right there. Leave the dogs and cats alone. And the fucking rats too. Leave them nasty ass rats alone because the motherfuckers eating rats.
Nah, after you boil them and you skin them and you roast them, the back like I got a whole baby. Jan on Instagram says, "Hey guys, when you are into a situation where you have to struggle, you will do anything." Yes, I agree. I agree.
Hey man, not in America, man. Not in America, man. Stop that shit. Man, it's all these restaurants and shit that give out free food and everything at the end of the night. If you build a report with them and everything else, all them homeless people, that's why they on there.
You don't know what's in your hot dog, your chicken nugget.
And they don't care because they trying to eat. And you gonna go eat a rat or a dog. You gonna do what you gotta do to survive, but you also gonna have enough sense to know what to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I ain't gonna be starving, but I ain't finna be eating no motherfucking rat because I'm starving. Bet y'all go break into a motherfucking Subway.
Surviving is surviving, correct. Watch this. Man, you've been on the road traveling. Watch a deer or moose get hit. Boom. I know they call people, yo, a deer just got hit. The marks pull up 5 minutes, they got a whole deer roast. They didn't like bang them, pow. Yeah, we hit them, they come get them.
Hey man, wait, what Stacey King say about that? That's free cheese. Hey man, hey, no work. Just go pick that motherfucker up. Hey, we got a meal on the way.
Man, I think we've gotten soft in America. Like, I won't lie to you, I'm not really that what they call like a hunter or that. Like, I don't know if I can mount an animal on my wall. Like, and what they call it, like what Jeffrey Dahmer used to do, stuffing the animals, podiatry or whatever.
Do that shit. I can't gut a motherfucker. I can't do none of that shit, man. I ain't got the.
I can skin a chicken. When I was little, I guess I had to.
Man.
And people don't realize the chickens we get from the store aren't like the ones in that pack. Like, if you go chase a chicken on a farm and you skin it, it look like the ones where the comedians be like the little chicken, you know, like the little yellow chicken.
Hey man, I seen that shit on Faces of Death, how they do them chickens. I ain't.
And them chickens do not be thick.
And remember that shit, Faces of Death. Faces of Death, volume 1 through, I think it's like 100 of them bitches. But hey, they showed when I saw one with the motherfucking chicken, they grabbed the motherfucking chicken out of there, snap that motherfucking man, chop that motherfucking head off, let that motherfucking chicken run around with no head for like 5 minutes, because the motherfucker was in shock. That shit fucked me up. I could never do no shit like that.
Jenny, I read your post. You're right. America does fail to provide substance and support to people, but I thought that's part of like learning the Constitution. This should be like, don't eat roadkill or domestic pets. Like, that should be like, okay, in where was it? 18s, when African Americans were liberated by Lincoln. Also, don't eat roadkill. Don't eat dog, cat. Like,
why not eat roadkill? It just got killed by the road. They didn't get shot or nothing. I think that's better off. You get a motherfucker that's been hit by a car instead of just having a bullet in the motherfucker.
So I mean, but Trump made it sound like there was a really bad crisis. And that's a regular thing. That's my point. Like, oh, dude, what are you talking about? we eat meat. People still eat people. Let's get that out the way. It's 2024, and people still eat people. Like, so we don't. First thing, we should be vegan. So that's a whole nother.
I mean, overall, that's a whole nother. Yeah.
The whole.
But like I said, once again, man, why we should not be entertaining this ignorant motherfucker.
It ain't that he's ignorant. He said something. That's the
saying
thing
stuff
about
that people are telling him, and he ain't even doing no fact check.
But I'm trying to give you why he's exciting to people, and he's igniting a group of idiots. Is because he does say things that are possibly factual, but he doesn't say in the context of making sense. Because people eat meat.
Okay, and that's understandable. But this is the motherfucker that's running for president. He's running, in which he's already been president, to show how much America really gives a fuck about this country. But yeah, that's what he doing, man. But like I said, man, in my opinion, man, I think the way he doing and how he portraying himself, I think it's just disrespectful if you call yourself a patriot of America, because that's not how you're supposed to react. Or even his whole campaign is a fucking joke. It's disrespectful and it's dumb.
Yeah, the Constitution has nothing to do with eating meat. That was just me being silly that they should teach them courteous and manners of America when they're teaching inappropriate policy that was made up not to fit many of us. So that was all. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Someone's chatting back on the Instagram, but yeah, that was a joke. It didn't go over well. Thank you.
About what?
She's commenting about me saying they should teach people. Anyway, let's keep going.
Next. Hey man, we got to talk about this Jay-Z shit.
No, before you even go there. Before you go there, how you feel about Wayne's feeling hurt? The footage of Wayne.
Absolutely, and he should, because they bogus for doing that. Man.
But he got to shut up. You want to know why he got to shut up?
Why?
Wayne was in tax debt. Baby didn't help him. Jay-Z helped him.
Jay-Z helped him.
Right, $14 million.
Okay, but so you done loan me $14 million. It's cool to come to my city that I've been representing for the longest, and everybody know who I am and what I'm about. To put another motherfucker in my motherfucking city to do the Super Bowl, and everybody knew, because like I said back in the day, he said that's one of his dreams is to perform at a Super Bowl, and now he got the opportunity. And Jay, this is what you do? 14 million, you gonna snub my man like that?
Yeah, that's
not cool at all. And I would not go out there if Kendrick Lamar called me out there. I will not go.
Hey shit.
I will not.
Let me explain why.
And Master P, No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Who really brought New Orleans up? Like, come on, man.
I'll tell you why nobody can support this from their city and not be a part of it. Is first, DeMar takes money out their mouth when they interrupted Drake from making money and lowering his record sales. Baby and Wayne get a kick of that. That shit a triangle scheme. That's the music industry. When Drake signed that contract, they all, what's his name? Jay Prince get a kick off of Drake. All of them get a kick off of that. So the moment you stop Drake money, you stop their money. So now you stop my money and you come to my house.
Well,
that's not how it goes.
And like I said,
I got an example for you.
What's up?
Imagine if Kendrick was coming to Chicago.
He from Chicago?
No, he was coming. It was a Super Bowl in Chicago.
No, but I'm saying he's originally from.
I hear you.
Chicago.
Are we obligated to see Kanye or Twista?
You goddamn right.
Common?
Yes.
My thing is,
come to Chicago on that bullshit. We might wreck some shit.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back and forth.
Hey man, listen.
I'm saying, and from what I know
about
New Orleans,
do a Super Bowl in Chicago, they better have our icons, and we do have icons. Don't disrespect our city like that.
At least have
y'all not the only ones, right? Y'all not the only ones that brought music to this motherfucking world.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I understand they just started representing artists from their city. It started with Katy Perry. Usher was in Vegas.
Man, that's good. All that is good.
Whatever, we can go on and on. Like people are in the town who fit the city, and Dre and them sort of put a stamp that works with the Death Row, whatever the aftermath performance they did. But here's the thing, like it's so bad, man. It's like, I understand that Drake has turned it down before. I understand nobody can go in front of them, represent New Orleans, because Steele is disrespected to Wayne and all that. Only thing I can see Kendrick doing, because Kendrick ain't got no bobs to me. They talking about, King Kutha and DNA and the whole first album. But after that, he got 1 2 Step. Now, Lace Mustard, the new album is a whole bunch of bops. Kendrick's a rapper. He ain't got no bops to me.
I like Kendrick because he's
A rapper's rapper.
Yeah, he a rapper.
Right.
And he look with his shit. He come with his shit. You know what I'm saying? And the way he did it and the way he went at Drake was classic, man. He didn't step outside the box. And he killed that nigga how he do.
He's a rapper's rapper.
You know, and everybody in their feelings about this Drake character, which is
Drake
cool,
character.
like that. Yeah, because oh man, the Grassy High. This dude was a sitcom star.
So I was talking to my
he's just the pinnacle of hip hop now. Now everything he hit, he just get the fuck out of here. When you can step into hip hop, you're gonna step into motherfucker. You're not better than this man.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Man gonna say you better than me.
And I'm gonna tell you why I said hold on for the Jay-Z thing, because I was talking to a friend and they was like, of course, if they're gonna do rapper, they're gonna do the most relevant person, Grammys, whatever. And they was like, if it wasn't Kendrick, it would be Killer Mike. I was like, ooh.
Negative.
Well, look, but then I had to think about it. Then you get some Dungeon Family. Then you get Hey Ya. Then you get Outkast.
In New Orleans?
It could have worked. It could have worked. And then he with the white boy from
if you ain't got New Orleans, got New Orleans hip hop icons in a Super Bowl performance, what are you doing? You disrespecting, period. It's just is what it is. And then New York, y'all should know that because y'all didn't never like nobody but y'all for a long time.
When the Eagles had the Super Bowl,
we know y'all the Mecca, and y'all provoke that every chance you motherfuckers get.
Hold on, remember when the Eagles and Kevin Hart was acting up, he was drunk?
Yeah.
Who was the halftime then? That's crazy.
Shit,
there wasn't nobody for Philly. And Philly got hella.
Sure do.
With hella I'm 50 years old and I'm saying Bob.
We gotta check that because I think they had Meek Mill. I think they did have
Meek be at the Super Bowl.
I think he did perform.
Meek before Wayne is now you make
I'm talking about for Philly.
Okay, but with that being said, they say you told me Jay does pick talent.
He does, and I did my research and I found out that he does. He is responsible for it. He is on the board, but that's his whatever the fuck they got him with. That's his position. He's responsible for the talent and shit. And they say he never loses and all this. He always picks the right person.
He's done good. It's been very good.
It has been, but this was a hiccup for me.
We'll find out. Depends on his entertainment.
As a matter of fact, are you cool with what he did? Are you cool with it? Because you talking,
I'm telling you,
but I haven't heard if you agree.
I don't understand it.
So are you cool with it or not? Or you just what you mean you don't understand?
I don't understand him being a choice.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't agree.
Cool. All right, cool.
I don't agree. I don't understand.
Because I think that's some straight BS, man. Jay, you and Wayne and did tracks with you. All of y'all done did tracks with each other. So for you not to have, you know what I'm saying, the prince of the not the prince of the South, the king
New
of the South, New Orleans. You ain't got Weezy out there. And Weezy would have brought the whole man. Y'all messed up a whole. That show would have been off the fucking chain.
That's a bad call.
That would have been probably the highest rated Super Bowl show. And come on, man. You got Nicki, you got Drake, you got Cash Money, you might have P and No Limit. Stop playing, y'all. Come on, man. You got Kendrick. Who do Kendrick got? Dre, Eminem, everybody we've already seen.
He got an Eminem
or whoever. No, he got a song. He got a song with Eminem.
He can bring out Rihanna. He can bring out Beyonce.
He got You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. And we ain't finna bring out Beyonce.
Why not?
For
the
what?
Director's wife.
For what? Been there, done that. We've seen it. We know what you're working with. We know you know.
So I have curated Kendrick's 15-minute set. He comes in with the New Orleans band. They play Not Like Us. He says nothing like I Like Us because it's a national forum. He doesn't say anything about Drake. No bop, bop, bop. No A minor. No pedophile. He leaves all that alone. That's the only part you get of They Not Like Us. He go with King Cooper. He does first album tribute and whatever's new. It'll be over with. That's the end. He go with Rihanna Loyalty because she was on 2 years ago.
Okay.
Right. Other than that, he ain't got no set. I just curated me. I curated his set. That's a simple
and nothing against Kendrick. Nothing against Kendrick, because like I said, he
ain't got no bop.
To date, he is my top 5 in this era.
A rapper's rapper.
Easily.
He kills Griselda easily.
Yeah, I said he's a killer. We know that. It's been addressed. We're grateful for that.
Griselda with Benny the Butcher and all of them is not
cool.
That movement is great. But
it's just
Kendrick by himself makes it relevant to still be tough talk, backpack, rapper and
Mhm.
be a pop artist. He proves it. So, you know, they could keep trying to work with Jay tried to sign Benny if he did. I don't know. I don't remember all that. And
Yeah.
Snoop tried to sign him, so Benny got it, but he still ain't no Kendrick.
Nah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So
But he still
that's
ain't got
just how
no
that
pop.
shit go.
That's all. That little curation I just made ain't no strong pop.
Yeah.
I don't play any Kendrick in my mix. Like I forget Kendrick every time. It never fails. Like, let's see, Kendrick, and it's hard to find. When I'm DJing, it's hard for me to find. And I had a conversation with Sean Doe and J Dot. I was like, it's certain people you gotta play. And I was like, you're gonna play a Jay-Z. We can't play Puffy no more.
Gonna play a Jay-Z,
No,
you're gonna play a Drake. Yes, you is gonna play a Drake.
You purposely see it and skip over it, but you're gonna play Children's Story by Slick Rick. 5 top songs that are not R&B. Children's Story, Slick Rick. Something Dr. Dre and Snoop. Some Jay-Z. Nas is really hard if it's not a hip hop set, and you're gonna play Wu-Tang. You're gonna find a way to put Wu-Tang in there. If it's not Ghost or Triumph or Shay Shay LaGhost or Method Man and Redman, you're gonna find it. Hip hop songs, and them songs ain't really no bop. They just non R&B hip hop classics. And that's what I'm saying. They could have picked any. They could have picked Wu-Tang. They could have picked anybody. They could have picked entirely anybody. That did not go well.
Kendrick in New Orleans.
It sounds dangerous to me. Maybe because I know, like traveling, we've experienced that city feeling disrespected with artists, and we have to rush them artists out the city. I've seen it
like I said, Juvie said some shit. I think Pete said some shit too. Yeah, we talked about Juvie said some shit. He expressed himself on that shit. And he was right in every step of the way. Like, man, y'all, come on, man. Y'all ass backwards. I don't know what the hell.
This is the UnDustry podcast. We do this every Tuesday. We're housing and culture connection on 400 West 71st Street, South Side Chicago, Illinois. There is another store in Garvey Road in Atlanta. We're just reviewing today's matters. I'm going to go get the ashwagandha bottle because he is supposed to bring me some ashwagandha gummies. We do talk about a herb. We talked about soursop last week, even though he drank coconut water for digestive health. But keep going. I'm going to go grab the ashwagandha.
But yeah, that's how that whole scenario went, man. I just wasn't a big fan of that whole move with Jay-Z and Kendrick. Like, you know, Kendrick gonna go up there and do his thing, of course. Like I said, not taking nothing from him or that, but like I said, it's just a matter of just being respectful. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe he's doing that to just make a statement to somebody. I don't know. But I don't see no downside to, having Lil Wayne perform in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. I see nothing that's going to be some type of negative impact or some type of negative vibe that you would get if you don't, that you having Lil Wayne up there. So, but like I said, I think at the end of the day, it's more maybe little personal feelings or something. I don't know. Maybe it's could be some money. That could be it too. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, even if it came to the money, they don't even pay the motherfuckers in the Super Bowl. They don't pay the artists. You know what I'm saying? Because they figure the artist streams and everything goes up. Everything goes up when you perform on such a big platform such as the Super Bowl. Everybody knows that. So the Super Bowl definitely got that shit locked where they feel like they shouldn't have to pay because they're going to boost everything that you have. You know what I'm saying? After the performance, like all your ratings, all Spotify, YouTube, everything that involves you is gonna go up a few levels because of your performance at the Super Bowl. So that's how they figure and got that shit locked. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's at the same token, man. You got Lil Wayne. You said no to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? You said no to Master P. You know what I'm saying? Master P of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe motherfuckers can understand a little bit with Lil Wayne. You can't even understand that. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cannot deny them guys, man. Them guys controlled the 2004 for a minute. They had things on lock. and y'all know that. Y'all seen it and took part of it and took advantage of it. Because Hov got songs with every artist, probably that Master P or Cash Money didn't have. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Because Lil Wayne, he got songs with Lil Wayne. He got songs with Master P and them, man. He did remixes for these cats, man. And this is the thanks they get. Now he can't perform in your city.
What up, Doe?
My guy Kendrick is going
back.
to perform. He's gonna do a good job. In which we know that he will, but that's just focus.
All right. So subject matter of health today is ashwagandha, and everybody's been talking about it. And it's time for me to get glasses. I swear, since I turned 50, I cannot see. Fortunate and unfortunately, it increases fertility and boosts testosterone. A lot of people
Not if you get
misuse this. No, it does. I mean, your willie can be up and you still can be on the doctor's bed with an IV. It definitely fights off cancer, reduces anxiety and stress. My experience, which he was supposed to bring the gummies while I wanted it. Yeah, it had me real chill. They were good. The ashwagandha gummies, I can't name the brand, but this is a Culture Connection of powder.
How you do that? You just take it powder form or add milk or water?
Would be like 8 capsules, right? Helps reduce blood sugar levels. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about some of this stuff. Helps combat cancer. I said that already. Strengthen muscle mass. That's it. Dude, my eyes are horrible. That's time. Can it fix eyes? We got some stuff called Eye Bright, and Eye Bright get out styles. I'm gonna try that Eye Bright. So the ashwagandha that's here, Culture Connection, is powder version. It's like $30. They buy this big old jar. This actually is not ashwagandha, but it comes in powder for $4, and it comes in a snippet herb of it. This is a picture. It's like a root, like a carrot. A couple of our honeys have ashwagandha, but the honeys are misused for people who libido won't work. Sadly.
No disrespect, man.
Full disrespect. You don't like who you with.
But the minute my shit ain't working, boy, I'm popping pills, honey, and everything. I'm taking everything.
At least take something natural where it don't give you.
That's fine too, whatever. Cause I ain't, hey, man, hell with that. Cause the 50 is right around the corner for me too. I'm 48.
The thing to watch out. Oh yeah. See, we got ashwagandha in the oil.
Thank you.
One of the Culture Connection employees, staff we have the oil here. It's like $20. Again, let's see what this is. It's still ashwagandha oil powder with honey.
And is this the original honey pack?
But it's natural, ain't no after effects.
So yeah, hey y'all. So hey, come to the Culture Connection and get the original honey pack.
Or with the CMOS.
That's
this
the
is
natural.
By Imperial. We service Imperial.
Yeah, and CMOS, that's very good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
It's already
I take the CMOS in the elevator.
Regulate your blood, but it's with the ashwagandha.
Yeah, so definitely, if you come through, man, definitely check out the CMOS.
The oil is something people have been trying because it's direct to the source. As soon as it goes down the esophagus, that's why I want the gummies from him. I'm gonna keep bringing that shit up.
Yeah, but you steady on that
shit. Again, the powder is powerful. It's a powerful herb, mostly to combat cancers. If you don't have cancer, it's misused. Again, to relax and focus on whoever's up under you while you're right. As he's being a freak. The people you associate.
Put it on the table.
The people you associate with does not reflect my day-to-day life.
Or put it on a shoulder and make her think about it later.
With that being said, what else you got to talk about? Life good?
Yeah, life is good, man. Everything's been pretty smooth. Like I said, I just had to do my research on Jay-Z because, like I said, at first I wasn't gonna throw no shots at him, but yeah, he bogus for that move. No. I do not concur. I do not agree, and probably won't ever agree. Whatever your excuse will be, I will not condone it.
Jay-Z's your friend.
Yeah, he is. He's one of my top 10 on the list, man. For real.
He got a house full of.
Because me and him got the same name. My name is J-A-Y. His name is J-A-Y. But Sean Carter.
Jay said on my break I can do YouTube, so we're just covering the product.
Oh, you talked to Justice about it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
apologize.
okay, I forgot that day, huh?
Yeah. So I just
Okay,
took
how
my
you
break.
doing,
This is
fella?
Jay Banks.
How you doing?
Fine.
We
how
have
you
the
doing?
incredible Dasu orchestrator of some of the magic that happens here at Culture Connection, and who brought in the ashwagandha we just had a discussion about. But with that being said, yeah, Jay came through. We do this every Tuesday, and we have a good talk about some of the chaos in social media. Try to keep our heads screwed on. When you gonna be 50?
2 years.
Oh wow, you much younger.
48.
I'm living the experience and I'm standing up straight. This young man needs to get there. He'll be there.
Shit. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, everything's good, man. We finna get up out of here.
Don't forget my gummies.
Yeah, these damn gummies. I will be discussing some things on the club and the industry.
Oh, that's what I didn't ask you.
I
No
definitely
hiccups
got
this
some-
week?
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about all that now, man.
Why? You
that's
don't,
another
you're afraid to
section.
say?
Nah, it's just some shit. You know, I'm gonna spit my piece. Call
Well,
it
I'm
that.
gonna say mine real fast. People are deciding to have these like vinyl events, which I'll be at one tonight at Lorraine's. The problem with saying you're playing vinyl and you pull out a computer is that you're not playing vinyl. Does that make any sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
So
Definitely makes sense.
let's sort of stick to what we say we're gonna do and get back to that part of the culture. So, like, there's mixed martial arts, but someone who does jujitsu can't go to UFC and think his jujitsu is gonna not let him get beat up by a boxer or a mixed martial
If
arts.
you agree to a vinyl DJ and that DJ come up with a motherfucking laptop, please kick him square in the ass up out of there.
Words from Jay again. The words that are associated with the people that you call friends does not represent
You don't
you.
understand what vinyl mean. Your ass don't need to be DJing.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. We grown as hell. I'm almost 50. Wait till I get to 50 and not give a shit about how I say or talk. Man, watch. I'm trying to keep my
Oh, you waiting to 50 to do that? I
Yeah,
think he
so
does it now.
When I get to 50, man, that means I don't care no more. I'm half a century. Y'all can't tell me no.
Week 2, we're back at Culture Connection on Tuesdays when he show up. And we'll be back next week. We added more cameras. If there's some kind of audio visual error, let us know.
Oh, and I do have to tell y'all about my new job position that's coming up. So I'll be talking to y'all next Tuesday on that too. So I got a few things we're gonna be discussing and getting off on the table. You know,
Amazing herb bagging person is here. We need some Corella. We'll talk about Corella capsules. Yeah, we'll talk about Corella capsules next week. Corella is a herb where calendula comes from, and calendula has helped the bloodstream to stop the COVID virus. But we'll talk about that next week. This we now I got something to outline.
There we go.
As we learn more, again, every Tuesday on the YouTube, I'm just speaking on the Instagram to cross promote. I'm speaking and shared it to Facebook to cross promote. Jay does an intro on his Instagram, Jay Banks. I'm your SP1. We're Coach Connection, 71st, 40 West 71st, Chicago, Illinois. We discussed Kindred. We discussed poor Diddy being indicted.
Go
And
to
we
prison
thought,
and get diddled.
we thought what's his name was getting the Rico. He's finna get the Rico. And with his sons. That's
man. Hey man, that's gonna be wild.
He asked how he feel about Jay-Z, also Kendrick for the Super Bowl. Let's just hope we got the right teams to help us forget the era.
I know my Bears ain't gonna make it. They played like shit this Sunday.
But they were doing good. And
the defense was doing good.
My sister says Sunil stop talking about sports.
Right. The defense was doing good, but the offense wasn't shit. The offense line ain't nothing once again. So, but then at the same time, our offense line got 3 rookies and I think 2 vets. But we'll see what they do. Like I said, rookie gonna make rookie mistakes, and that's how it goes. So this is what the Bears want to depend on. They want to depend on another quarterback for another 3 years because they didn't want to get Justin Fields that money. Even though Justin Fields was coming around, I don't care what nobody say. He would have been a huge piece of that package that would have helped that team, in my opinion. But teach his own. I'm still a diehard Bears fan, but yeah, that was some bullshit last game. Defense on point. Game. Love defense. Oh, yeah. We should have just pause. Damn.
What?
Love defense.
Hey, y'all,
Should I
we'll
have
see
been
y'all
said?
next week. If y'all have any comments, if there was any complications technical wise, we'll work through it. We need your suggestion. If there's subject you want us to cover, we need your suggestion. If there's an item, you can go to cultureconnection360.com and there's a portal to get one-on-one conversation about anything we mentioned. And we'll see you all next week.
And feel free to email me, jbanks731@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? For any suggestions or whatever. Whoever got my number, got my number. But my email is jbanks, just the letter J, my last name, which is BANKS 731@gmail.com. I'll let you boy.
Tonight, Lorraine's vinyl. Deuces.